Good job, Miss Demon Huntress. You accidentally stepped on one of my trap. Probably felt stupid, huh? And why would I do that? You'll probably just kill me when I let you go. So I'm not going to do that. I do applaud you for being able to chase me for so long. You're quite the persistent woman. Even though I tell you no, you still come and chase me like other men who can't take a rejection. I'm jesting with you, hun. Take a joke and relax. You're far from your crew, so I thought it'll be a good time for both of us to talk it out and maybe, I don't know one another better. Oh, I'm doing just wonderful. I've had my fill and feel so happier with myself. Thanks for asking. What about you, sweetie? Everyone is a prey to something, especially a woman like yourself. Don't you ever realize how women in your society gets belittled or taken advantage for? The human men prey on women when they feel powerless. No matter where you go, there will always be a power dynamic and struggle. May it be gender, species, or race. Someone wants to rule over someone or something. I hunt because I am hungry. I usually kill my food so they don't experience pain when I do devour them. And usually I go after people who are considered very immoral. Abusers even. I dislike their taste, but they have so much power and malice in them where I just need more. Like an addiction. But yet, I'm just like any living person who needs to eat at the same time. So do you want me to starve to death? I'm sure that's what you want, huh? So that the demon race would die out so easily. But that is not the case. I will tell you that later on. But to continue what I'm trying to make a point of. Yes, human malice and their aura has taste. Sure, if a human does consume another, it'll probably taste like regular meat. However, with us demons, it has a distinct taste for us that humans don't have any idea how it tastes like. To us, it tastes like a color. To make sense in your terms. It's quite hard to describe it, just like how describing red to a person who is blind their whole life. Just how do you describe that? I'm not saying that so you won't stop hunting me, but for you to understand how us demons work, since I just hate how your group just spread misinformation, and how other humans just eat it up like nothing. It wouldn't hurt to have some correction, at least. Probably would help with your guys' hunt, huh? Just hurts my pride as a demon. How would you like it if we demons call you all some insect who blindly goes by their rage and have no sense of directions? Let an anger guide them while they destroy everything around them. But I know better that not all humans act like that. I know some try to make things better and bring positive change. Those are the ones I don't target. I guess it is some sort of cleaning, in your terms. But I am just one demon. There's so many others like me, but not really like me. They would go after anyone that just looks tasty in their eyes. You know, you're a very good listener. If it was other hunters or huntress, they would just scream and yell at me, telling me that I'm just trying to brainwash them. So close-minded those ones are. I'm happy I kept my eyes on you. Tells me a lot about your character, even having more manners than most. Even with you all nice and tied up like that, You look like a piece of meat begging to be eaten by Moi. I do wonder how you taste, my dear. Oh, please. I know the basic thing of boundaries. I'm not some barbaric individual who would do things against your consent. I may be a demon, but I have my own moral compass, mind you. Plus, I'm just teasing you to get a reaction out of you. I thought you know me best by now with how my own humor and character is like. Bit offended and saddens me just a little tiny bit that you didn't even consider that. Just kidding. Or am I? All this talking got me worn out. Feels like I burned some calories by yammering on and on. I mean, the spell isn't going to break for another 3 hours. Even if I were able to break it, well, am I kidding? My spells are so fantastic and strong. I don't think even my own genius can break it myself. What's with that look? I came up with that spell by myself. And if someone is able to break it, well, I applaud them. Gives me a challenge more than anything, don't you think? Well, since you'll be here for another 3 hours, I hope you don't mind listening to me and being in that position a bit more. Might need to stretch a bit once the spell wore off. Do tell me, huntress, what turned you and made you into a hunter and decide to hunt demons? Is it so wrong for me to ask you? You already know so much about me. I felt like I blabbered on about my whole life existing and how lonely it was walking on this isolated world by myself while I'm being bombarded by humans who want me dead. See, you're catching on. Oh, it just makes me so excited. Don't worry, I won't use this information of yours against you or anything. I'm just curious what made you turn to this profession. Alright, let's hear it. Wow, that's, heavy. It's understandable. I cannot speak for all demons like you cannot speak for all humans. There are demons out there I know who are feral, much more cruel than I am. Well, majority of them are. Eat anyone that is in their way when they are hungry. Then you have a few like me. Very rare indeed. If you seek revenge, you're looking for the wrong demon. I did not kill your lover, and I don't ever remember you from before when you became a huntress. A noble goal for a woman of your caliber. But know that it's an endless cycle of demons and humans. Demons are born from humans' emotions and actions. Best example I could say is deforestation. That's a thing that a lot of humans have been doing lately for new lands and property owning. The demons are born from that. Their homes being destroyed. The emotion that the animals that live there and the trees that get cut down just for human greed. Demons can be formed from that. And not just from that, but anger even. It seems like such a common emotion for humans. Of course, if it's a controlled anger, where you let it out in a positive way, no demons are born from that. But if you decide to hit someone, or, I don't know, cause some sort of damage along the way, along with your anger and trying to justify it, a small demon will be born from that. And if you persist on doing that, that demon that you have created will feed off of you for as long as you live, until you decide to break it off yourself. Oh, seems like a lot of people in your society that has anger issue needs a therapist, because those type of demons are very feral and very dangerous to be around. And the most dangerous ones are usually born from serial killers or abusers. You can imagine how cruel they are. From whence they are born from, they take on the form of what their, I guess, person manifests them from. Me? It's been so long. I walked this earth for so long. I forgot who was the human who manifested me. But for me to gain this much intelligence and able to have my own willpower, it makes me wonder, don't you think? What type of human they were to be able to create me that goes after humans that are such a menace to your guys' society. I wonder if my person was someone that was a victim. They have so much anger, maybe, so much resentment. Maybe I was born from that. That's why I target abusers and so forth. No need to give me any sympathy. It's been so long I don't quite remember how I was born. All I know is that it's who I target. I see. Well, I'm just letting you know since you are in this profession. Once you kill one demon, 10 more will pop out because some human can't control their own emotions, their greed, their ego, their anger, all the sins you could think of. And I know you cannot change human hearts since it would be boring if humans are detached of what makes them, them. As for the cycle, it feels like something a deity made to keep the humans in check. I exist and you hunt me. What is there to say or denying that there is some god out there? Don't you just find it strange? Demons being born from humans' emotion and actions? The consequences that humans fear so much to even face. And feels like a silver lining, doesn't it? I lived for so long and I integrated myself in human society. I see so much insecurities, so much people taking advantage and manipulating others for their own gains. And sadly, insecurity seems like a very common thing in your society. Especially when one has so much flaws and try to deny it or cover it up with other things instead of facing it themselves, which probably will cause more problems. As demons are the flaws that humans don't want to face. That is what I'm trying to say. Not just flaws, but things that society has failed people. Victims. People who never got their own voice in justice. And a bit of demons are born from that. The injustice that many faced, we are born from that, and we take on their thoughts and their beliefs. That's what I've been trying to find about myself and understand the demon society as well. Your own theory does perk my interest. And it makes me happy that you agree as well. There is more to this whole simple cat and mouse game that we play every single day. Something out there is enjoying this little show that they created. Maybe a god or some screw-up being up there. Miss Demon Huntress, I would... Oh, it's my cue to leave. And I was getting into our little conversation as well, and I was enjoying your company too. I'd rather have you be my conversation partner for as long as you live. Well, it's my time to go. Have fun being that post for the next few hours then. Oh, really? Just one thing to a woman to another woman. Don't chase me. I'll end up hurting you, and I'd rather we not cross that path. I know you have your duties, and I have grown fond of you very much. You may dislike me, or even hate me because of my race, but I don't hate you. I know you won't trust what a demon says, but I really do like you a lot, and I'd rather not see you get hurt. You're still young and have a big future ahead of you. Don't go dying on some revenge. Revenge is something that you cannot afford. That's just my piece of advice. Well, au revoir, love. Mwah.